We have arrived. The sacrificial chamber of torture and torment lies underground.
Sorry, I had to sneeze.
You lead.
Wait, no, I meant to press 2. Aw, butts.
Scurvers must be getting close to their feeding ground.
Correct. I told you there'd be danger.
What's a what now?
Beyond this wall lies...
An ancient vampire dungeon. Seen a lot of things in my time. Nothing quite like this, though.
I feel honored. A man with such a wealth of experience, yet I'm about to show him something new. Now, to open it.
Magic.
How the hell?
It's an ancient form of protection against unwanted guests. The mechanism which releases the latch reacts only to a higher vampire's blood.
Tricky mechanisms, a vampire hideout. Fortified, secured. Must have been important to your species once, Toussaint.
It shall always be so. During the conjunction, the gate from our world into this one opened upon this land and no other. This was the first place we saw.
Victim's been disemboweled, intestines ripped clear out. Scurvers have gnawed on this corpse, repeatedly. Human husbandry and care? This for real?
The author observed humans, their behavior, over the many years he spent breeding them. Morally suspect though it may be,
Hi, Jack.
it's a thorough survey of the topic.
What was the book that we checked out? Human husbandry and care, the most important aspect of raising human livestock. Human livestock is to provide the herd with conditions that on one hand guarantee their survival, but on the other hand do not extend too far beyond the minimum needed for that survival. It should be borne in mind that people are creatures bestowed with great intelligence, or rather cunning and instincts that allow them to gain as much as possible from their environment. In terms of husbandry, this means humans will always try to obtain more than what we give them. It is recommended, therefore, to provide each individual with a place to sleep, a meal twice a day, and permanent access to water. These conditions might seem overly luxurious to some, but ensure the optimal production of high-quality hemoglobin. More details on diet in later chapters. Also essential is to access air without such humans die within minutes. Noted! There is no need to be concerned about the ability for human livestock to multiply in the conditions described as above. They are ensured a minimal existence and male and females are mixed. They will... Goodness. Okay. Don't mind me. Just borrowing some things. A champion? I am he who serves the tribe. Exalted above men, I renounce human weakness. Uplifted above men, I become the keeper of my flock. Filled with strength, I turn my sword against the enemies of the tribe. I am master and slave. I am executioner of the will of the tribe. I accept this sword and this armor so I may serve the tribe. Can I... That seems like cool armor to put on display, although
This place. There's evil here. Death hangs in the air.
Yes. Great many beings have breathed their last here.
Favorite car-related movies? I don't think I've seen Christine.
Glyphs are carved into the rock. Coated with blood used to be. They mean something?
They're emblems, symbols of, what you would call tribes, dispersed throughout the world after the conjunction. My ancestors placed them here to remind us all where we came from.
And this one? Which tribe's this?
Garisham, My tribe and Deadlove's. We both remained in this part of the world.
See. I like this.
It's not far now, Geralt.
But there's so much loot! Wait, what is this tribe? Hold on, there's more tribes! I want to learn. No learning? Okay.
Whose is this glyph?
Amaran. They ventured beyond the sea.
What about this one?
What's this symbol mean?
It's the symbol of the Tedet. Those who went east, beyond the Blue Mountains.
Transcript of a conversation with a lower being. A lower being? Excuse me. EH, who are you? HB, my name is Alex. Is it human being? Elder human? Oh, what does EH mean? Oh, human being and Master... I don't know how to say their first name. Hildegard. Who are you? My name is Alex. Why is all your skin trembling? I'm scared, sir. You're scared? I don't understand. You don't know what fear is, sir? No, I have mastered your language, yet some concepts are beyond me. What is fear? It's a feeling that destroys every other feeling. It controls your head and your heart. What do you mean? I thought it was a kind of pain. I have carried out tests in my laboratory on people and I discovered that a mother subject to appropriate stimuli is able to forget about her child and think only about how to avoid pain. So fear would be similar to pain? No. Pain rules the body, but fear is born in the heart. Ah, yes. What you say is very interesting. I think we'll have to examine your heart in the laboratory. What do you mean examine? I mean examine. Take it out and subject to a proper examination. But sir, that would kill me. Yes, your morality is a great inconvenience. But was not me who created your species, and I'm not responsible for its excessive fertility. It's like fragile, but I don't know how to say that. The conversation was carried out in a human language and such it was written down. The transcription does not need translating. Hi Ice! Welcome back. Happy Tuesday. Frailty? Notes of a prisoner. I found a piece of parchment that fell from the pocket of one of the monsters. I also have a lump of coal. I would write this in my own blood, but I have hardly any left. I am cold. Every third day they come and open my veins, which I cannot move. After which I cannot move. I cannot go on much longer. From the next cage I hear howls of terrified people. If I had the strength, I would smash my head against the bars. Oof. I hope it won't go on much longer. The person from the cage next to me died yesterday. They drank him to death. This must have irritated them because I heard them arguing in their strange language. They brought new people in this morning. You could say that a supply of fresh blood arrived. They have no idea what they are in for. My only comfort is that I know already that I won't have to live through the terror that I felt the first time they came for me. And I have no idea what they wanted until they pulled out their shiny instruments. I've never seen such beautiful metal. My blood glistened in purple silvery color in the instruments. Wait, so it wasn't oxygenated? Because it was purple rather than red. Interesting. I'm sorry, can we examine
And
this
this
one?
one? Which tribe's this?
Garisham. My tribe and Deadlove's. We both remained in this part of the world.
Why does this one stay red? I'm sure he's very annoyed because we're here to do something and I'm over here looking at all the things. Aw, jeez. It's a great Tuesday. I'm glad you had a good day.
But what are all those cages for? Mentioned one vampire being kept here.
Yes, well, you see, humanitarians is something my ancestors were not. They concluded Kagmar would best be punished if he were tormented with the scent of blood he could not taste. Thus, they also kept humans here. Humans whose blood they slowly let. Kagma ranted and raged in pain as those humans slowly bled to death.
They treated them like livestock, live bait.
I'd like to be able to turn back time, deny it, but alas.
Hey, Bookies. Welcome back.
Feel shame for my brethren. That is all I can do.
Don't take it so hard. Nothing you could have done about it. Let's get to work.
Oh.
Well, that was awkward. Fine. I
That
prepared
was
the
awkward.
bait. Please be so kind and place it, ideally at the tunnel entrances. The scent will spread most effectively then.
So we're completing a quest right now.
Place the bait at the tunnel entrances. Monsters will catch its scent more quickly.
When I think how these tunnels got here, sends shivers.
It was the natural order of things. The place reeked of death and it attracted necrophages.
We're helping Regis locate another vampire by... well, in this part of the quest, I need his blood. So we're trying to agitate
3 done. 1 left.
him in a
this'll
way
work.
that his chemistry of his
hope
blood
so.
changes.
Stench is so thick, I'd wager it carries clear to Novigrad.
So that's what we're doing right now. Good sir, if you don't mind.
This'll hold. Doesn't look like anything special.
I told you, Kagmar thrashed about inside it for over 2 centuries. Appearances can be deceiving.
Okay, I think we're ready.
Bait set. What now?
I shall enter the cage. You must chain me inside. The bars are made of an alloy that will prevent me from transforming into mist.
Kinda thought you wouldn't want to.
I shall be in great pain. My sole thought being to stop that pain. I cannot know what I will do.
I didn't chain him inside. Oh gosh.
We must hurry. The beasts have caught the scent and also my head. I started spinning.
That the blood?
Someone who's never experienced a vampire's bloodlust does not know the true meaning of thirst.
Happy birthday, Ice! Well, happy early birthday, because it's what, tomorrow, right?
Maybe we need a safe word. You know, something you'll say when you can't take it anymore.
Like unicorn?
Did you do once I uttered it?
Don't know. Calm you down. Somehow.
Please. You won't be able. We must.
Smell the blood.
I'm sorry, Regis.
Good. 'Cause I can hear more coming.
Hey, man! What do I do?
Hold on. I'll let you out.
boy. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Need to hang on a little longer. Blood'll dry in a few hours. Scent won't bother you. Get you out of here.
The concoction.
So feisty. Oh, it is today?
You
I'm
can't
sorry, I
finish
thought it
in
was
this
tomorrow.
state. Tell
Happy
me
birthday,
how.
Ice.
I'll help you.
I'm sorry. I hope that you had a lovely day.
Any better?
Far from ideal. And some time must pass before I fully recover. But yes, a bit better, thank you.
Never expected it to be like that. You didn't tell me.
We need not discuss it.
But we do. Because if I'd known you were going to subject yourself to torture,
What would you have done?
found Deadloff some other way.
I did not wish you to use any other way. Did that occur to you?
No, because I thought no being would ever willingly subject itself to that kind of pain. You vampires aren't any different from us in that regard.
I told you, the pain is my way of paying my debt. The enormous debt I owe Dettlaff. If I had to do it again, I would in a heartbeat.
Thank you for sharing a part of it with us, Ice. Really appreciate that.
Resonance. It's ready.
Are you certain you followed the formula? The proportions were exact, the brewing time precise. This is important, Geralt.
Yes, Dad!
The slightest deviation could cost even a witcher dearly.
Relax. Got some experience brewing potions.
Very well. In that case, let's begin.
You see that wafting? Carrot cake. Just the carrot cake, Night Valen. Just the carrot cake. Oof. He's getting his shoes shined?
Excuse me. I shall only take a moment.
You jumped the queue, sir.
But Count, sir, you must understand. I've a meeting. The Count...
Sir, you were next. Please, take a seat. This gentleman was here first. Step down or you shall regret it.
fails to realize he was your friend, Count.
I just hide my claws. Oh, those things are terrifying. Okay, so I got his shoes shined. He visited a pub.
It was then I ordered him to give up his seat and step off the stand. If only you'd seen his face. We got him good, didn't we, Detlef?
What did the note say?
And then Mother insisted we buy the mill. Curious, eh?
He has a brooch that's like a moth.
But at least I've a yarn to spin for friends and associates.
Forgive me.
What?
Oh. So that's the guy he chopped up. Did he not? Oh, and then he tortured himself? Oh, and then he got his shoe shined? Oh, I see. Aww. Why did he have to do that to his friend, though? Because he was making a point about the royalty, right? So we gotta go talk to the kid.
Awake at last. You ride like a squirrel caught in a snare. I'd begun to fear they were death throes, that you'd departed.
Sure wasn't pleasant, but it worked.
What did you see?
Delacroix. His death did not come easy. Seems Dettlaff had made friends with him, still killed him, and chopped up his corpse. And he was overcome with fury, remorse, cut off the hand that had committed the murder.
Interesting. And entirely unlike the Dettlaff I know. See anything else?
Saw a moment. Delacroix did something selfless. Was kind to Dettlaff. Guess it could have been the start of their friendship.
Why the uncertainty?
Nothing extraordinary about it. Normal, everyday situation, really. Visions were supposed to issue from strong emotions.
Clearly, the situation provoked such emotions in Dettlaff. Keep in mind, he did later murder Delacroix.
Killing someone who's grown dear to us, it's bound to elicit strong emotion. Vampires are no different in that regard. Did you see anything else?
There was something. Showed up twice in the vision. A bootblack stand. Dettlaff first met Delacroix there. Went back after the murder, actually.
Peculiar.
Stand was somewhere in the Port District. And the bootblack acted as if he knew Dettlaff.
That would be even odder. Perhaps we should have a chat with the lad. Though I would expect no breakthroughs.
It's our only lead. I'll go talk to him. Coming with.
I shall join you later if it's no trouble. I don't yet feel strong enough to venture out.
That's fair. Rest up. Be back as soon as I learn anything.
Did Regis, was he in any of the other, Witcher games? What's that? I stole your books, I'm sorry. Regeneration potion formula. My last thoughts before I succumb to sleep. My last thought before falling asleep. If there is no death, does life exist? Hate is a very interesting feeling. I have noticed that people improve themselves with it to create effect. Sometimes I would like to stop thinking. If we were to create a god as the humans have, what would they be like? People justify bad deeds by good intentions. I'm not sure if there is greater idiocy. I would drink freshly squeezed blood of an infant. I know I can't, but I hope that its velvety taste would send me to sleep. I strive to like a person, and it means that I have ceased to feel good among people as well as my own. Maybe I made a big mistake. I've always wanted to write. I'm very tired. People don't think about the present, they usually remember old times, so worry about the future. I have a feeling that my friend Detlef will die. I am sad. Oh. I didn't realize that he was a recovering vampire. Can I loot that? Can I climb this? Climb and loot! Wizard of Bootcap Tower. Ooh, books, yes. Here is Regis's biography. One of the most extraordinary individuals I've encountered during my numerous adventures at Geralt's side was a vampire known as Regis. To be precise, he was known as Emil Regis. That's a lot of words. By his own reckoning, he was 428 years old and was the descendant of unfortunate beings trapped in our world during the conjunction of spheres. You are surely thinking, dear reader, about catacomb Alps and such other monsters that are pondering how it was that the Witcher, who, it must be admitted, is a slayer of monsters, came to keep such company. I must explain that Regis was a higher vampire, a creature which physically does not differ at all from much of a man. Higher vampires are also much more powerful than their wild encounter. How do I say that word? And their regenerative abilities significantly outpace those of anything else you have encountered or can even imagine. But it is not because of his outer appearances or inner strengths that Regis became our dear companion. True, he could be pretentious and rather pompous in his frequent but one would be hard-pressed to find him in howdiness, usually present in higher beings. Regis valued human life dearly and refused to kill unless forced to do so. As he once confessed, higher vampires do not in fact need to drink blood at all in order to survive. They treat it somewhat as we treat alcohol. A rough grasp of this dynamic might be given to you by the fact that when we met him, Regis had been abstinent for years. He never revealed to us why he decided to join our search for Ciri. He had never met her before, nor did he live to see her. He died at Stig Castle during the battle against the Mad Mage Vilgefortz, who was responsible for the whole affair. He died for a cause which he surely did not fully understand, but he did it to defend those he held dear and simply because it was the right thing to do. Ah, so that's where he was a puddle of vampire and then was reborn. I see. I shall always remember him as a rural surgeon reeking of herbs. That is how he came to us during the first encounter at the Fencar Necropolis, when he treated me and my companions to a fantastic brew he made from mandrake root. Wherever you are, my friend. Bottoms up. Aww. Royal lineages of the North. I don't know if that's going to be as interesting. Sorry, I'm super sneezy tonight. What are those atrocious? I like the boots. Why is everyone come? What? Don't knock the boots. They're great, okay? They're a fashion statement, and I would greatly appreciate if you were to not knock the boots anymore, okay? They're great. Allergic to burrito? No, it's just, so it's a combination of, it's very, very dry here. Like the humidity level is maybe 20%, and I think I've lived all of my life in like 90% humidity, so coming to a much drier state, it's been a little rough. And so my nose and sinuses have not really I don't really it doesn't really mesh. They're made for okay, these boots are great. You know what? You guys, I'm gonna jump. I'm gonna skip my way to where we're going next. So you have to sit here and look at these boots for the next 321 steps. I'm skipping my way across this landscape and you can look at the boots. In my merry little fashion, okay? That's what you're doing. This is what we're doing right now. We're skipping, hopping, rolling, we're cartwheeling our way down this mountain in our very fashionable boots. Actually, we're not going to do that, but we are. Hey, kiddo, do you like my boots? I like my boots. Do you like them? Are they great? Oh. Seems like they were dipped in Play-Doh. Well, you know what? Maybe I like Play-Doh. I really want to go back to our house since— look! Where'd the doggo? I want to go back to the house and see if I can talk to the lady. What was her name? Started with an M. Are those the ravens? Oh! Sorry. I wonder if you can, like, communicate with the ravens. Rocking horse. Playthings and amusements. Eviction notice. Due to non-payment of rent for the premises used for shopkeeping purposes, the Administrative Court of Beauclair orders the tenant Ulrich de Samp to vacate the premises within 7 days. Not complying with this eviction notice shall cause a custodial sentence to be imposed on the debtor. Sorry. The length of the sentence shall be determined by the debtor's court. Can I go pay their debt?
It matters not that a man's as fit as a fiddle if he never gifts his lady a roaring little.
Bootblacks don't usually work nights. Need to come back during the day.
Black armor dye. That's stealing. That's stealing. Okay, so let's meditate. What if I made my boots black? Would you guys be happy with that? Also, this armor is pretty cool. I would like to put it on an armor stand. It's kind of a shame you can't put the masks on the armor stand, though. I think they're stylish, okay? They say shoes can be the accent to every outfit, right? We're making a very bold statement with these boots. Okay, we need to meditate until morning. Excuse me. Is it not morning? It's 6 in the morning already. Where are they? Okay, I'm only slightly dying.
Sweet mother of mine.
I also don't have any fashion sense, so it's fine.
Not good.
I guess I'll meditate for like an hour? Or 2? Maybe they just slept in this morning, I don't know.
So how would you explain it? Whether it pours for a week or the sun bakes our pates, we've always mud up to our ankles here.
You can't blame me for Beauclair's fickle weather.
Fickle weather! I've seen you! You empty your chamber pot in front of our shop each morn, so folks will dirty their boots, go to you to get them cleaned.
A far-fetched conspiracy theory, sirs.
I'll conspire to welt your bum with my belt. Come here.
Leave him alone.
Just who the spit are you?
Can we just look at Geralt and appreciate how awesome he looks right now? I'm his father? A Witcher, not your concern. Can we go and... I don't... Maybe they work 9 to 5. Maybe. I feel like lying would be... Notice how you can't see the boots. Because they're too stunning and it would overemphasize how great they are in the scene, and you would be so distracted that you wouldn't be able to continue and the game would be over. And you would get the best achievement in the game. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
Bears beats Battlestar Galactica.
Oh my goodness. Threes, welcome back for 6 months. I mean, I am stunned. Thank you for your continued support, you wonderful human being. Thank you, thank you. I'm kind of intrigued to see if I say I'm his father. I don't think that they would believe me.
A witcher, and I'd advise you to go back where you came from.
I thought witches defend men from monsters, not cheats from justice.
Need to talk to the boy.
You can chat to him all you like, after we tan his hide. So stand down.
Negative,
Not gonna
Ghost Rider.
happen.
Won't it? Well, then we'll thrash you as well, which is all the same to me.
I should have gone with he was, Hey, buddy. I can't get out of the corner. You're getting my boots dirty, man.
Did I get a piece of you, Grey Groin?
Hey! There's 3 of you. What is this nonsense? You back me into a corner.
You speak like Lepiota sentence.
I'll take him from the left.
Trace, welcome back. I hope that you had a lovely Tuesday.
What's the meaning of this? The brawl? Who started it?
I'm investigating the beast on the Duchess's orders.
Ah, yes. We've heard of you. And these men, what are they doing?
Just leaving.
Nothing really. Had a little misunderstanding. Figured it out, though.
Uh-huh. I see. As the Duchess's protege, you may go. But this lot, that's another matter. You'll come with us. Some time in a cell ought to scare the dimwits out of you.
Well, I tried.
Come on.
You're very good with your fists, sir. Wouldn't be looking for work, would you? We'd make a fine duo.
I feel like this kid would grow up to be a very good entrepreneur.
Yeah? How you imagine that working?
Splendidly. That's how. I suggest a partnership, where I see to the boots while you stand guard. And as you're the stronger, come morn you take the chamber pot out and help me make mud.
Bit about the mud's true? They were right to want to box your ears.
I've got to make a living somehow. So, what say you, sir? Partners?
Let me think about it.
Scam everyone? I mean... You're not wrong. I think because everyone is about my level now. Hi, Flounder. How are you, by the way? Oh, jeez. It's fine. It's not fine. Maybe we can teach
Listen,
him
I'm
something
interested
later.
in a certain gentleman.
Oh, wait, wait! Before we get to talking, please, take a seat.
But my boots are clean.
In this city, no boots are clean unless they just come off my stand. A seat, sir, please. So then, who was it you wanted to ask about?
One of your patrons. Tall, elegant black frock. Not from around here.
An arrival? Indeed. I hear a faint bell ringing. A modest sum might make it sing out loud and clear.
How much?
Let's say 500 crowns.
What? Gotta be kidding me. What would you even do with that kind of coin?
Expand my venture. I'm sure you can imagine. Have a proper stand with a big sign. I want a new box too. New polishes, new brushes. And if I've enough coin left, I'll buy a share in a launderer's. Get wastewater for free.
Got it all planned out.
I should think so. Capital is all I require.
No way. Not about to contribute to your shady venture. You'll tell me what you know, for free.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. As you wish, sir. I know the fellow you seek, though I don't know his name. A steady patron. Gets his boots cleaned every few days. He's very good to me. Always pays me a premium.
Know where I might find him?
No, but you could wait here. Perhaps he'll stop by.
Don't have the time for that. Sure you don't know where to find him? Or maybe notice which direction he came from?
When I clean boots, sir, I do not look up to see where folk come from. I clean.
It seems you're having a rough go of it.
Oh, you're here. Feeling better?
I am, thank you. The local necropolis. The air does wonders for me. Now, if I might intercede, I dare say I've the right question to ask. Young man, you see this vial? One drop added to your boot polish will help you wipe even the most encrusted boot clean as the dome of St. Lebioda's cathedral. With it, you will serve 3 times as many patrons at a fraction of the effort, and piles more coin. I'm prepared to give you this vial
hard work.
if you tell me where the man we seek lives.
But you won't hurt him, will you? The gentleman's odd, true, but he's kind.
In point of fact, he's a friend. Yet we had a falling out of sorts and would like to straighten matters out.
I leave his boots at the door of a house near the port. The door is red, but I do not know if the gentleman lives there.
Worth checking. Might happen on a lead.
Would you let me scrape the dirt off your kickers before you go? With all due respect, sirs, your boots could stand a cleaning.
Thank you. Perhaps later.
I mean, yeah, it's smart. Work smarter, not harder. But I don't want to...
Handled that kid pretty well.
Finding the right approach. That's the trick to dealing with children.
Yeah, saw that.
Can he not,
Meaning
like,
the right thing
use
to
his
bribe
chamber
them
pot,
with.
though? I mean, maybe tell him not to do that so he doesn't get beat up next time?
Red door. One the bootblack mentioned.
Oh, hey, this was the one where we found the eviction notice. And the crows! Okay, I understand now. He has a watchful eye. What's up, White Peach? Welcome back.
Budge. Gotta break it down.
You might just as well stand out in the street, pound on a drum and holler, "Detlef, I'm coming for you." A bit more finesse, I implore you.
Let's hear your idea.
Give me a moment.
He's always clutching his bag.
Nice. Ever consider becoming a burglar? Skill like that'd come in awful handy.
Have you ever...
I considered it briefly, but ultimately concluded it would be terribly dull. Come.
But now he knows that I'm here. All of his friends. This place is kind of creepy. Look, it's a little Nilfgaardian toy.
Sense him.
No, he's not here, but he was here recently. His scent is still strong.
Let's look around. Old toy. No use to anyone. Shame. Must have brought someone joy sometime.
Dye solution.
Somebody fixed this recently. No dust mark. Somebody moved this here recently.
I find these puppets rather disturbing.
Is he a vampire? He's a higher vampire.
Nice little trinket. Sometimes I think I might end up like one of these toys. Somebody fixed this recently.
Maybe something upstairs?
Let's go. So this is his nest. Need to look around.
What's that?
Woman's likeness. Bit smudged. This his lover?
I don't rightly know.
Reminds me of someone.
Who?
Not sure. Can't help feeling I've seen that face before, though. No dust mark. Somebody moved this here recently.
Suspicious letter.
Detlaff van der Eretain, you do not know us, but we know you to be a vampire. We know also of your weakness for the wench they call Renawed. Now you know this. We shall chain her down and let rats feed on her. We shall flay the skin from her flesh. Yet you can save her. You need but travel to Beauclair, where you shall slay 5 men in the manner we prescribe. You must complete the killing in 3 days. Fail, and the next letter you receive will contain a memento of your failure. Your beloved's finger.
There you have it. Proof positive Detlaff killed not of his own accord. A blackmailer sunk his claws into him.
Any idea what it could be? Detlaff have any enemies?
Indeed. Detlaff gains foes occasionally, but they never live long.
One might have managed to evade him.
Possible in theory, but I know of none. It would have to be someone devilishly dangerous. As you well know, having faced Detlaff yourself, whoever it is someone new.
Who's Renawed?
His one-time lover. The sole human woman with whom he was very close. Because she accepted him. With her aid and care, he found a place for himself in this hostile world. She began the work that I strive to continue.
He's still alive?
Ever meet her?
Never had the pleasure, alas. She deserted him a time before he came round to save me, though he always claimed she'd gone missing.
Aww.
Why do you think that? Any signs or clues to that effect?
None to be found. Apparently she disappeared one day. Her belongings disappeared with her. Not a scenario one associates with kidnapping. In my humble opinion, she left on her own. Scared off perhaps by a bout of Detlaff's rage that revealed his other, more monstrous side.
Detlaff have trouble letting go, accepting that she'd left him?
Is that so hard to believe? Do you know no humans who've struggled with just such a thing? And Detlaff is so much more emotional than most humans. Not only was she his beloved, his lover, his mate, she was a member of his pack. And one never leaves one's pack voluntarily.
Dettlaff ever try to find her? I mean, if she was that important. Higher vampires have their ways, all kinds. Should have been easy as pie for him.
Geralt, as you rightly noted, we are vampires, not miracle workers. He searched for months on end before giving up. Clearly, Renowed knew him all too well. Enough to cover her tracks, leave no way for him to find her.
Even if Renowed did abandon him that time, looks like someone's actually kidnapped her this time.
Hard to argue with that. And hard to foresee what he's prepared to do to free her, get her back.
He's prepared to kill, that's clear.
As would you be for Yennefer. He kills for he cares for her deeply. And that blood, those individuals, they mean nothing to him.
Yeah, I get it now. He's out to rescue a female from his pack.
Exactly.
Right, so someone's blackmailing him. We know that. Still have no idea who. Need to look around some more.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry.
Tools were used recently. Dettlaff unwind by fixing toys between murders.
Really now, Geralt, must you?
Nice tune.
Indeed. I'm not certain why, but it reminds me of home. Our true home from before the conjunction of spheres.
I think I've heard that tune before.
Look, slips of paper, name on each. Count Crespi, Count Dulac, Milton de Peyrac-Peyrin, Count Delacroix.
Dettlaff's victims, one and all. But that's not his hand.
Must have come from whoever wrote the letter. All of it written using the same ink.
So he was given the card with his name on it. That's why he
See
looked
the
so
color?
upset.
Ink was dyed with cinnabarite. Rare mineral, pretty much found only in
Nazaire. But I fear it means very little. Anyone could have imported such ink.
Fair enough. Still worth remembering.
Look, this slip is stained.
With wine. Not much to go on either. Especially not in Beauclair.
Perhaps. Yet perhaps also worth remembering.
The SB goes missing. I'm checking your basement. You'd probably find Perito and... I don't know. Please don't kill. Please don't. You guys are way too rad, but don't. Write a heavily worded letter. Go for that instead.
Blackmailer. Kinda curious who it could be.
Why is that?
Regis. Somebody kidnapped a vampire's lover. Bold to begin with. Now they're forcing the vampire to kill. A vampire you yourself insisted no murderer. Blackmailer's skilled. Someone special.
Astute. Now that I think of it, I'm beginning to wonder if...
It's not one of your kind? Another vampire?
Precisely. The plot thickens.
Just a hypothesis. Wouldn't set my heart on it till we know more.
Right you are.
I'll write a nice poem. I like that. If Frida goes missing, I'll check Urza's basement. That's probably a good place to check, yes. When I first moved here, I thought I lost Perito because I went to work. Like literally the very next day that I moved. After I arrived here from moving. And I was like, okay, here's a new place. And I tried to make it as comfortable as I could for her with the stuff that I had in my car. My furniture hadn't arrived yet. Sorry, I had to sneeze. And I came home and I couldn't find her at all. And all I really had at the time was an air mattress, the stuff that was in the basement, but I knew that I had like closed off the basement, and some stuff in the bathroom. I couldn't find her. I panicked. She had found a liking to be on top of the cabinets in the kitchen, and I am a small human and cannot see above the cabinets because they're very, very tall. And thankfully, she was wearing her collar with a bell on it, and she like moved, and I was like, what was that? It's hiding on top of the cabinets, just watching me panic and move things around and go up and down the stairs like a little butt. Yeah, they're just hiding at home. Kitty likes high places, but I try not to let her be on high places because of her bad hip. She's somewhere. I know she is.
Let's sum up what we know. Seems Detlef's being blackmailed. Someone's been feeding him his victims' names.
All noted down using one and the same Nazari ink, and not in his handwriting.
Not much.
But enough to ascertain Detlef's innocence, clearly.
I mean, is he innocent for killing? I don't think that really makes him innocent, because he's still killing people.
Not how I'd put it. Doubt it's how the Duchess will see it either.
I trust you to convince her. And then...
What? Go on, don't be shy. See, you've got it all figured out, including the grin I gotta wear.
It's a rather bold plan, but were we to find Renawed, we would strip the blackmailers of their hold on Detlef.
That's one idea. Could be worth a shot. But what about Detlef? He gonna go on killing while I'm out searching for his lover?
He will not. I shall convince him to stay his hand. Assure him you're a friend seeking to help. I'll await him here. He's sure to return sooner or later.
Think he'll listen?
He will.
Ought to wait with you, maybe.
No, he'll sense you from a mile off. Simply fail to appear. I'd better stay alone. You must trust me on this.
Fine. Need to report to the Duchess first.
So be it. We'll await you here. Detlef and I both.
I have to convince the Duchess that this guy... I don't like that he had to kill those people. I mean, I guess he didn't, but... I'll do it. Oh, wait. You know, I totally forgot to, I should be doing... this thing. How do I unlock it? Yeah, I see what he's trying to do, but I wish that he didn't have to kill people. Why is that so loud? How do I unlock this? Can I unlock these instead? Enter? When Ard Sign is cast, additionally has 25% chance of freezing opponents. Dude, that's awesome! Can I save up one more ability point for this? And then can I craft those greater blue mutagens? Oh my gosh, that sounds amazing. What do I need for this? Blue mutagen. I need what? One more? Whoa, what just happened? That's a tough call too. Like if you care deeply about someone, you know, you say you'll do anything for them, and I'm sure that you mean it, but I think I don't know. Is it your call to take somebody's life to save another? I mean, he clearly felt guilty about it. He cut his own hand off, but like I don't know.